Yo, what's happening, guys? It's Flo, and I'm here with Sly. And Sly, I just heard the greatest excuse to not ever get sent to the bench to remain a starter for your career. Russell Westbrook says he pulled his hamstring because he came off the bench, wasn't properly warmed up for the time he went into the game, and that contributed to his injury. Sly, what do you think about this?
Man, when I heard about that, man, I was just dying laughing. Absolutely baloney, man. So you're telling me every guy that comes off the bench, he's going to pull their hamstring? I mean, come on, let's be real, man. It's laughable at this point. And honestly, the excuses are running out. They're just running out, man. Every time this guy, pretty much, it seems like he just doesn't want to be there. He's not in huddles. It seems like he's arguing. He just wants sympathy, and it's, at this point, man, it's pathetic. It really is. I don't know, man. I just think this guy, he's half in, half out. And this excuse right here, man, absolutely. I've heard it all, man. I've heard all the things in the world. I remember me and you kind of Giants fans. I remember JT Snow talking about when he broke his leg during the season or something, but it actually turns out that he broke his leg when he was washing his car. So this kind of reminds me of something like that, man. It's just absolutely ridiculous. It's I don't know, man. What do you think?
Yeah, man, I found it kind of funny. Obviously, like you said, there's all these guys who come off the bench, never get hurt. I understand Westbrook, he's been a starter his whole entire career, and he's probably kind of reluctant to relinquish that role that he might feel if he does this now, then the remainder of his career he's going to be coming off the bench. But that's kind of where his career is kind of like the trajectory of his career is going. It reminds me of Iverson. You've been preaching on that for a while. Iverson, he did something similar where he was a starter, and then one year he's like, okay, I'll come off the bench for the betterment of the team, and then after that he could never get back in the starting role. I'm not sure if maybe Westbrook might have been an Iverson fan and remembers that kind of thing, and now he's trying to find every single excuse to remain a starter.
Yeah, absolutely, man. But I mean, these excuses, they gotta stop, man. Seriously, because it just seems at this point, it just seems pathetic, man. But there are some people out there that are actually feeling sorry for him. I see on social media, there's people like, oh, poor Westbrook, he's just misunderstood. And to me, I've never fell into that trap. You know, everyone was talking about how great he was. And even when he won the MVP, I just saw right through all of it, man. I just knew exactly what kind of guy he was, what kind of player he is, pretty much a stat patter. And honestly, just can't wait till we get rid of this guy. And I don't think there's a team right now that wants to trade for him. Obviously, there's not, because we've already done it. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully, by the end of the season, he'll be gone. And honestly, I think with the next few years, this guy will be out of the league, no question about it.
And just in case there are some Russ fans, I will give him a little bit of credit. He did drop 19 yesterday, but a lot of those were kind of in that fourth quarter when we were down kind of big.
Still had those 5 turnovers, though, and honestly, he can't be doing that. He led the league last year. Actually, it was Young that led the league, because remember, Westbrook he stood out the last few games, but he would have been the NBA league in turnovers, and you can't be doing that. Too critical, man. So I'm just not gonna give him a pass, man. Have to make sure you don't have those turnovers.
All right, well, you guys let us know in the comment what you guys think about Russell Westbrook's hamstring pull excuse. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.